Well, this one was a little fun because you've got this number on this part of the driving trailer and that number there. So I tend to use the system of the loco number for the address code. So I tried all the combinations that you might think of, 53, 54 and 5395 even. Nope, give up. Okay, I've got to change all the wires and put it on a programming plug and read it. And it was 0108, because what model DMU is it? It's a class 108. It goes backwards. And no forwards. Obviously had the inertia set up on the chip. I don't know what it does or doesn't do. F1 doesn't seem to do anything. Now when I just read it, the rear coach lights flashed on as it was reading it, but I didn't see any lights from the power end. They got them on F2. Which of course is momentary on a Gauge Master controller. So now I have the same trouble as Kevin. Lights, no lights. A bit bright anyway. If I hold the button down we get lights. Normally they're on function 1 or 0. Other than that, slow speed running seems to be okay. Now the pickups in the rear coach don't power the motor, so we are reliant on powering the motor off of the front car. The rear car pickups only do the lights. So I shall need to reprogram them to function 0 or function 1. I'm presuming that, what is it? I think there's a Daypol Imperium in one. I can't remember what was in the other one, a Hornby one I think. So, not too worried about it now, but yeah, in the future I will have to put 2 in there, or just read the CVs and rewrite them as long as I can on those. If not, I'll have to utilise the chips in something else and pair up another to go in here, because it is basically only the lights that do anything as far as I'm aware. Interior lights, I don't know whether there's running lights, I can't quite see. Looks like there might be. So directional lighting, which will be on the board of the 8-pin, so yeah, just a basic chip would do. A couple of Lays DCs or something. And we got, we're on 28 speed steps. Yeah, 28 steps, which is what a Hornby chip likes, but not so much other ones. But I would assume they've probably got the Daypol Imperium on the drive unit. But who knows, I could be wrong. So that's maxed out on speed step 28. And if I shut the regulator down, there's a little bit of inertia to put it to a stop. So I think for wanting to get £88 to the door, when generally they're in excess of that as a starting bid. So yeah, for the sake of one minute detail that's missing, and I've just got to repair the window glazing, set that back into position. But as I say, I'll do that when I've got it apart to put some people in it and sort the decoders out, probably take them off and put them on a board and read them and write them. It's easier than keep messing about on the track, and obviously because I've got a temporary, everything's temporary, I have to keep moving them around and put it on a program track to read, which is a bit of a pain in the arse. But you know, if not, there would be an extra pair of leads dangling away that would probably snap off or short out. So that's the first DCC fitted one checked off the list. Well, there's another new one to the stable. Has had a little bit of use, but not a lot. It's fairly clean. All the name plates and everything are still in the packaging, are sealed, along with the detail pack. Although it is the old polystyrene packaged version without the switches underneath, so you can't reconfigure the lights for DC operation or whatever. But it's also sound fitted. So they have cleared this one and reset it back to factory 03. I don't know whether they've cleared all the CV adjustments, if they made any. But as it's sound, I suppose we'd better start the engine. Of course, this is the earlier one, so not quite as sophisticated sound as the later models. There's a bit of a rapid start. Might want the CVs tweaked. Right, the couplings have got a little bit of a rattle, but that's F7, slows it down. Well, we just got the camera car on. I got a little self-in-action camera many moons ago for my brew day casts, so that I could attach it up there when I'm brewing, but I never got around to using it. So I just tried it here, and as you can see, the orientation has turned around for vertical viewing, whereas on the screen, whether it's doing it on the recording is another matter. But I've just looked, and the lighting says where fitted. It is function F8. Now, I just had it off the track and looked inside the cab, and there does appear to be a couple of LEDs in there, so it looks like obviously someone's had it apart at some stage and maybe pulled the wire off that controls the lighting, or there's something more sinister afoot, but nothing I'm sure I can't fix. Well, it's not the Akira scale. It is the SD70. Now, the sound decoders on these default that as soon as there's power on the track, the engines spring to life. I believe you can change that in a CV control. This is literally out of the box, even though it's not a brand spanking new one. It is a new one. The guy brought it back from the States, never done anything with it. It is the Tsunami sound decoder. It's not the Tsunami 2, which is the newer version. I don't know what the changes were, but I've literally, from my last video where I showed this, literally unpacked it, took the foam off and put it on the track and got deafened. You thought the Deltic was loud. Now I've got an isolator switch on the track for this, so I'm warning you now, if you've got headphones in or speakers. See what I mean? I might want a little bit of tuning. Literally my thumb has just touched speed step 1. Oh boy, is that loud. Oh, she's a bit of a beast.